Well, mountain lion sightings have been on the rise in Missouri since the Missouri Department of Conservation started the Large Carnivore Response Team in 1996. According to MDC, its staff have investigated hundreds of reports of mountain lions, but most turn out to be bobcats or large dogs. However, in 2025, 5 of those reports turned out to be confirmed. One of those was October 15th in Scotland County. MDC also reported that few female mountain lions have been confirmed, and it currently has no evidence of reproduction within